Plus Football Division B Finals matchup between the number 2 seed in Poseidon's Kiss and the number 3 seed in Bless. I'm Brent Bodkin. I am joined tonight by my broadcast partner, quarterback, 8-time All-Star, Jeff Rosenblatt. Jeff, welcome to the broadcast.
Happy to be here.
All right, so we have two teams again. They're fighting for the Division B championship. We have Blessed 7-3 record and Poseidon's Kiss also 7-3 record. What's the key to the game for both sides for you?
We played both of these teams, my Division B team. I would say the key to victory for both of these teams is just do what they've been doing all season. They both had a very successful year. For Blessed, Stephen Harper had a very methodical offense. And Poseidon's Kiss a little bit more of a dynamic offense. So I would say both of them, like I said, do what they've been doing all year and should be a great game.
These teams met in the regular season just a few weeks ago, back in Week 10. Poseidon's Kiss winning by a score of 34-21 in that contest. Rocco Cristiano, 4 TD passes and 1 TD run. On the other side, Stephen Harper 3 TD passes, 3 interceptions. That are being one of the big keys in the game. Cristiano throwing 3 interceptions as well. Leading the way receiving for Poseidon's Kiss in that game was Jared Taylor, 45 yards on 4 catches with 1 touchdown. So obviously both teams know how to get the ball into the end zone, but as I talked about in the first matchup, 3 interceptions for Harper 3 interceptions for Cristiano. How big do you think turnovers are going to be here tonight?
I mean, I think they could be huge. I think that for Stephen especially, that's very uncommon for him to be throwing 3 picks. He really controls the tempo, has a very methodical offense, like we said. But I think 1 or 2 turnovers in this game could really be the difference. So let's be on the lookout for that.
Right, so there we have it. So Blessed starting with the ball offensively. Steve Harper with his squad. Gets a snap from Alexi Ferron. Quick pass to Ferron over the middle. And it's caught tackle right away by Jared Taylor. So pick up of about 4 yards on first down for Blessed.
You're going to see slants to triple slants, a lot of short ins and outs. That's the Stephen Harper offense. And he'll eventually take that deep shot when he needs it. But look for a lot of the intermediate stuff to start the game.
The previous game before us was the Women's Division I Championship. It was Sub-Zero winning that by a score of 13-0 over WOS. Pass to the sideline, caught, tackle right away by Shelder. Nice catch right there on the right sideline by
James Langshaw.
Pardon me.
James Langshaw, incredible athlete. Look for him to have a big impact on this game.
So Langshaw starting as a wide receiver to the right, number 7. He has Will Power next to him in the slot. Anyway, Alexi Ferron, as I mentioned, at center. Big number 1, Kevin Smuna, the left slot receiver. And Ariel Labrati, the wide receiver on the left. Now trips left now by the Blessed offense. Harper gets the pass, looks for the pass to the left, caught by Smuna. Tackled right away though by Don Benevento, but not before Smuna was able to pick up the first down.
I think you're going to see a lot of trips from Blessed, either to the right or to the left. Steve likes to mix things up on offense and keep the defense on their toes.
So we see Blessed right here going to the short game. I talked earlier to Nick Grappini. He said one of the keys to their game plan here defensively is to take away the short passing from the Blessed offense. So far, not looking so good on the first defensive drive of the game for Poseidon's Kiss. Harper gets the snap. He goes to his left. Quick slant there by Labrati. Nice diving move there. Tackled though by Taylor. Not enough for the first down.
Yeah, so far we're seeing what we thought we would see. Slants, quick ins, quick outs from the Blessed offense. They like to march down the field, and but look, if you see the Poseidon's Kiss defense start to creep up, Steve is not afraid to take a shot when he has to.
Now second and about a long 2 here for the Blessed offense. Let's see what Harper has up his sleeve right here. He gets the ball, looks to his left right over the middle to Ferron. Nice catch there, picking up the first down, extending this drive once again on the short pass is the Blessed offense.
It's just what they do. We're going to be saying it over and over and over again. Those short slants, those shorts in and outs, it's Steve's bread and butter, but it works. So unless Poseidon's Kiss is going to do something different, Bless going to be marching down the field all night.
Poseidon's Kiss defense, Corey Williams, the far side corner. Next to him in the slot is Don Benevento. The rusher, of course, Rafa Morelli. Safety is Jared Taylor, dropping deep number 6. Joanne Edgehill, the slot defender on the right-hand side. And again, Valerie Shelder, the corner here on the right-hand side, going up against Langshaw. Harper gets the snap. He looks to his left. Now goes over the middle. No, to the right side, rather. Ferron Touchdown, Blessed.
Great look there by Steve. He looked left, didn't see what he looked all the way back right to his snapper, Alexis Ferrand, and they converted for a touchdown.
So let's say Jeff Harborside had a couple of options there. There was a post route that was open in the back of the end zone. No one covered him. Looks like Taylor bit down on one of the shorter routes. But a quick pass to the right-hand side of Ferrand. He made it one-man miss and another and got that ball right into the end zone.
Looks like Bless is going for 2. Oh.
There's a quick whistle here. I may have to just reset, do this play over again.
Just want to say shout out to the All-Stars who beat the Jamesons in the Div A finals. It was a great game. Shout out to all my boys on the Jamesons. We had a great season. We're looking forward to coming back. But once again, shout out to the All-Stars, Kev, Pat, and his crew on a great win.
And the All-Stars, unfortunately for you, Jeff, with a 58-37 victory over your team, the Jamesons, in the Div A final, which took place a little earlier tonight. Good job by Harborside avoiding the sack. Good catch by Smuda. He's knocked out of bounds. The 1-point conversion is good. 7-0 lead for Bless. And Corey Williams, the defensive back, getting up a little gimpy.
I think that was for 2.
That was 2. My apologies.
Right. So we got 8-0 Blessed and a flag on the play, which I think they might be able to put on the to start the drive. So
let's say back at the 5.
Exactly. Poseidon's Kiss going to be starting the drive a little bit backed up.
Yeah, so that penalty going on Corey Williams. A little insult to injury there. Not only was he not able to get the pass deflected, he picked up the penalty as well and ended up getting hurt on the play. But he's still staying in the game for Poseidon's Kiss. Their offense now led by Rocco Cristiano. Dual threat quarterback.
Dynamic quarterback, yes.
He gets the ball, fakes the handoff to Taylor, and he's running on first down. Strong, big pickup right there by Cristiano. Finally runs out of bounds. Tackle before getting there, though, by Langshaw.
Blessed is really going to have to watch out for Rocco's legs. He's a real dual threat quarterback with his arm and his legs. And Hinsley Adams, who's a tremendous rusher, might have to break down a little bit more to make sure that they contain that, because he is a force to be reckoned with his legs, Rocco.
So Rocco, a pickup of about 8 there on first down. So setting up second and manageable here, right here. Second and short. Taylor looks like he had a quick jump, but no offside call. And he's going deep to Taylor. Nice defensive play right there. Labradi batting on the ball out of Taylor's hands.
That was an amazing defensive play. Jared ran almost a corner post. Looked like he had him beat. Might have been slightly underthrown, but nevertheless a great play by Ariel Labradi.
Yeah, we see on the replay right there, Taylor gets 2 hands up. He almost had a chance even with the bat down to come up with the catch. Just slipped out of his hands.
Great play. I think it's 3rd and short.
Yeah, 3rd and short, exactly. So now if you're Rocco Cristiano right here, Jeff, what are you calling?
I think I'm calling all hooks. I think I'm trying to get that first down. It's our first drive of the game. Let's get the first down and move on to the next set of downs.
So again, 3rd and short here. Big opportunity for the Blessed defense to come up with a stop. Can they pass to Edgehill? He makes the catch and goes out of bounds, just out of the reach of Will Power. First down for Poseidon's Kiss.
Quick out from Juwan Edgehill. Throw was on the money. First down. Keep the drive moving. So far looking good for Poseidon's Kiss.
So it looks like Poseidon's Kiss taking a page out of the Jameson's playbook right there offensively. Short plays right there and making sure you move the change, you pick up the first down.
If only we could have done more of that.
Fresh set of downs now for Poseidon's Kiss. About 7 yards away from midfield. Taylor gets the handoff. Now he's going to throw. No, he's not. He's going to keep the ball and run. Good job by Adams. Hinsley Adams forcing Taylor out of bounds. A pickup of about 4, maybe 5 there on the play.
Yeah, you got to be careful with Jared and Rocco. They have a ton of speed, real athletes on this Poseidon's Kiss lineup. But don't be fooled by Blessed, as their defense is tremendous, one of the best defenses in Division B. And I think they're going to show that this game by potentially making one big stop.
And how much does that open up offensively? The fact that Taylor, obviously you saw right there with the handoff, he could run, but he's also a quarterback. He's throwing plenty of passes here in FPF. Pass to Grappini.
Very nice slant. To your point, Jared is a tremendous quarterback. He is a dual threat, triple threat with legs, catching, and throwing. So you got to watch out for wherever Jared Taylor is on the field at all times.
Yeah, 6 for 9 for 64 yards and 2 TD passes so far in the postseason is Taylor. We saw a nice catch right there on Gropini, picking up the first down for his team. Gropini obviously played for the All-Stars as well in the Division A game, that we talked about a little earlier. So he's looking for championship number 2 of the evening. Cristiano gets a snap. Oh, that's a big sack right there. Hinsley Adams, his first of the postseason.
Hinsley Adams coming in saying, don't try that with me. I'm coming here to make stops all night on you, Rocco.
And I want to ask you, Jeff, obviously Cristiano, the quarterback, he's fast, but Adams is a player and a rusher who can match him, I think, speed for speed. How big is that?
Hinsley Adams played Concordia football. He is a extremely fast, versatile rusher. I think he's going to have a huge impact on this game, especially if Rocco tries to use his legs.
It's now 2nd and long now, facing this Poseidon's Kiss offense.
Looks like it's about 2nd and 15, so they have some work to do right now.
So Cristiano gets a snap. He looks to his left, now back to his right. He's trying to avoid the rush. Can he? He does. No, tackle rather. Adams with the tackle. A gain of maybe 1 yard right there. 1 yard exactly for Cristiano.
That is an unbelievable play by Hinsley Adams. A 1 yard gain, which means that he can't even run on this next play. So that's almost a throwaway play, and Hinsley Adams right now having a huge impact on this game.
Hinsley Adams, again, a veteran rusher. He's won a couple of championships already, looking for, I believe, championship number 3 here this evening. 1 sack in the regular season, which was a bit surprising. I mean, he shared the rushing position with Julien Prou, who's not here this evening for Bless. But again, only 1 sack in the regular season. And again, he had none in the playoffs so far. And he waited for the best time, it looks like, finally picking up a sack and driving this offense backwards. It's Hinsley Adams again causing Cristiano to get rid of the ball quick, and that's incomplete.
That is 3 plays in a row where Hinsley Adams is having a massive impact on this game. It's now 4th and about 15. Once again, this is big play coming up for the Blessed defense.
So let's see here what Rocco Cristiano has up his sleeve. Again, as you talked about, Jeff, 4th and long right now, 4th and 15.
This Blessed team has just, again, a tremendous defense. They have a lot of chemistry. Both Phil Ferrand and Alexis Ferrand, not to confuse their 2 names because they're very similar, with Labradi, Langshaw, Power. They just have a tremendous defense. And I know they caused my team a lot of problem in the semifinals, but let's see what Rocco has up his sleeve right now.
Poseidon's Kiss is 1 for 1 on 4th downs in the last meeting against Bless. Here's a shot to the end zone. Gropini's open. Touchdown.
That is a huge play by Nick Gropini. Amazing throw by Rocco. 4th and 15. Bless going to be kicking themselves after that one.
Ariel Labradi tried to get there to bat down the ball just a second too late. Good ball placement right there by Cristiano. Even better catch by Gropini to get Poseidon's Kiss on the board. And we see here on the replay that long bomb towards the end zone on the left sideline. Gropini able to make a big catch to get his team on the board.
Perfect throw, perfect catch. Very hard to stop when perfect offense happens.
So now going for the 2-point convo here is Poseidon's Kiss. They were 2 for 2 in the previous meeting against Bless when they went for the 2-point convo. Taylor draws back as the second quarterback. Rocco Cristiano keeps it though, and he's hauled down by Adams once again.
Hinsley Adams is basically saying, I'm going to put this game on my shoulders right now. I'm going to cause Rocco a lot of problems. I got him personally to 4th and 15 where we couldn't make the stop, but he is saying to Rocco, I'm going to be a menace to you all night.
So now the Bless offense takes the field on the second drive of the game. Let's see what they can do offensively. Can they respond now? That lead was 8 points. Now it's only down to 6. Down to 8 to 6, pardon me, is the score. 2-point lead for Bless. Can they extend it? Let's find out. Here, Arpasaw gets a snap right over the middle of the Ferrand. Tackle right away by Jared Taylor.
Again, Steve, slant, 4-yard gain. You're going to see that all night.
And now if you're Poseidon's Kiss defense, how do you stop those quick passes?
I mean, something that you couldn't do is try to play man. But if you play man, you definitely have to watch out for Phil Ferrand running a post because he's very, very hard to cover man-to-man. But that is almost the only way to stop this sort of triple slant offense that was brought to popularity by none other than Kevin Wyeth.
So Ferrand goes back to the huddle to get some last-minute instructions from his quarterback. Harper gets the snap. He avoids the sack somehow, running backwards. Finally taken down by Morelli.
That was a bit of a strange play. But Raf Morelli with a very nice sack. And 3rd and long for the Blessed offense. Let's see what they come up with.
So the Poseidon's Kiss defense taking a page out of the Blessed defense, making it 3rd and long. We'll have to see what they do here, or will they perhaps face a 4th and long? We'll have to find out. But now right here, so we talked about the success with the short game the Blessed is having. Do you think here they stick to the short game to try and set up something a little easier on 4th down, or do they go for the first right here?
I think they're probably going to try and get half the yards, maybe a little bit more than half the yards, and then try to do what they do on
Harborside, he listens to you. He goes to the short pass. Ferron, though, can he get the yak yards for the first down? He can.
Yes. That is just a drag from Phil Ferron, their best athlete, and not surprising that he yak for the first down.
Good job. Once again, this playbook is working. It's effective. It may not be pretty at all times, but it is definitely effective for Bless. They're moving the chains.
I have seen Steve's offense over the years. It really hasn't changed. He has great athletes and puts them in position to succeed, and that is what you need to do. It's a winning recipe.
Harborside gets the snap here on first down right over the middle of the Ferron. Tackle once again quickly by Jared Taylor. A pickup of about 4, maybe 5. I'll make it even 6 yards right there on first down.
Yeah, 5 yards on first down is what Steve's looking to get. It's not flashy. It's not sexy, but it's extremely effective, and it's a very good strategy in flag football to do what the Blessed offense does.
You see Alexi Ferron, of course, again at center, filling in for Jafar Hassan. Usually the regular center. He's on vacation, though, not able to make any of the playoff games for that matter, let alone tonight. Quick pass to the flat to Ferron. He stops on a dime, goes to his left and his right, back to the left again. Can he get past Morelli? He can't. Nice gain, drawing some oohs and ahs here from the fans at Stade, the soccer here down in Papineau on the East End. So pickup of about, I want to say 8 yards on that place. Maybe make it 7, but still a nice catch right there by Ferron, getting some yak yards after the catch.
Yeah, Phil Ferron moving and shaking. He is one of the best players in all of FPF. Not surprised that he's doing big things and will have a likely huge impact on this game.
Harborside now waiting for the snap. He gets it. He looks immediately to his left. Pass it flat to Smuda. Tries to get past Williams. He can't. So minimal pickup there by Smuda, the big man on the offense. Pickup actually about 6 yards there. 6, maybe even 7 on that play. So now setting up 1st and goal here for this Bless offense.
Don't be fooled by Kevin Smuda's size. He is a lot quicker than you think he is, especially on defense. Has great instincts and knows where the ball is going. So don't be fooled by the big man's size.
And one of the top receivers. Extremely soft hands. Nice pump fake pass to Smuda. Touchdown! We just talked about him there. He did it right there, getting the ball into the end zone.
Steve just makes it look so easy. That pump fake got the rusher to jump, and just a very easy soft toss to Smuda for the touchdown. Bless making it look pretty easy right now.
Yeah, Smuda burning Juwan Edshow there in coverage. Edshow was at least about 2-3 steps behind him. As you talked about, Jeff, that speed right there by Smuda. Don't judge the book by its cover. He has some wheels to go along with a good set of hands.
Exactly. So Bless going for 2.
Let's see if they can get it. Phil Ferron dropping back as his willpower. Pass over the middle is caught. And he gets in. Lanshaw gets in for the 2-point convo.
Very nice route.
Bless extends their lead now. I believe it's going to be 16-6 if I'm not mistaken.
I believe you are correct. 16-6. Very nice route there from James Langshaw, and sneaking those hips into the end zone for the 2-point convert.
So yeah, 16-6 lead, a 10-point lead right now for Bless, with just inside of 5 minutes remaining here to 5 plays. Of course, if this is your first time watching an FPF game, there are 5 untimed plays at the end of the first half and 5 untimed plays at the end of the second. And that pass is batted down by Adams, intended for Benevento. And I'll tell you what, Jeff, that actually might have saved Poseidon's Kiss right there, because we saw Will Power driving down towards Benevento. He might have got the INT.
Will Power jumped that route. But once again, you have Hinsley Adams saying, this is my game. I'm about to dominate.
So 2nd and long now for the Poseidon's Kiss offense in the shadow of their own end zone.
For this play, I want to give a shout out to the producer, Eagle. doing his thing.
Yeah, the main man eagle, exactly, 100%.
Main man eagle, mainstay of FPF. He's the man.
Second down now, pass to Benevento. He's tackled right away, though, by Langshaw. Pick up of about 4, maybe 5 yards on second down. So now Jeff is about 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6 here for the Poseidon's Kiss offense. If you're Rocco Cristiano, what are you calling right here in the huddle?
It's 50-50 for me. It's either let's run a go and try to beat them deep, or 5-yard hooks with some ins and outs at 5 yards to try and get the first down. It really could go either way. Rocco has the athletes to go deep, and he's got the arm to do it, so let's see what he does.
So let's see what he does indeed here. Taylor going in motion. Fake the handoff. Cristiano has a man open deep. It's Benevento! Touchdown!
That is a beautiful play by Poseidon's Kiss. Faking the handoff, looking the other way, and getting his snapper on a corner route. Gorgeous play by Poseidon's Kiss. 16-12 right now. They are going for 2, I believe.
Yeah, beautiful play design. You're absolutely right, Jeff. And that's the threat that Jared Taylor poses. He basically calls the defense to stop for a second. They thought he's either going to get the handoff, or maybe if he does, he might throw the ball. And that second hesitation right there cost the Blessed defenses. It gave time for Benevento to get open on, as you talked about, on that corner route.
Even if Jared Taylor isn't touching the ball, he's still going to have a huge impact on this game.
Pass to the end zone. Knocked down by Langshaw. 2-point conversion, no good. So right now it's going to stay a 16-12 lead for Bless over Poseidon's Kiss.
I actually like that play call. Jared has a height advantage over Langshaw. He's got good leaping ability. I like that play call for Jared. I would give him a few shots on some jump balls.
So we're about just outside of 2 minutes before 5 plays. The officials for tonight's championship game. 4 officials. Usually we have 2 in the regular season and 3 in the playoffs, but now we have 4 in the finals. Craig O'Brien, Jack Nudie, Brent Young, and Leo Gervais.
This will be interesting to see. 5 plays left, because Steve likes the short routes. Can he score with 5 plays left?
Harper's out waiting to snap. He gets it. He looks to his left. He fakes. He's going to run. It's a rare sight right there. Tackled by Taylor. Again, a 1.
That was unexpected, to say the least. You see Jared with a smile on his face. I don't think he expected Steve to run there, but good defense by Poseidon's Kids right there.
I've played with Steven before. I won a championship with Steven. I got to say, younger Steven would have maybe picked up about 4 or 5 yards on that run.
Okay. Fair enough.
So now second and long, second and about 8, maybe 8.5, if you will, facing the Blessed offense. See Poseidon's Kiss cheating down defensively. And that's going to be an offside call, I believe, against Blessed. Going to, put them 5 yards back.
I'm seeing Corey Williams playing about 15 yards off Phil Ferrand, as Phil is probably their #1 deep threat. So if I'm Steve, I might call Phil on a comeback. So have him run like he's doing a go and then come back at about 15 yards. I think he'd get a good chunk of yards with a play like that to Phil Ferrand right now.
So it's second and about 8 before. Now it's going to be second and 15. Harper goes to the sideline. Ferrand is wide open. He makes one man miss. Can he make another? He's driving to the end zone. He stops, cuts back, dive. Oh, nice move right there. Finally deflagged at about the 1, maybe 2 yard line. And I'll tell you what, Jeff, as soon as that pass was caught on the sideline by Ferrand, the frustration and body language on the face of Jerry Taylor, you couldn't miss it. He's extremely mad right now at his team, leaving Ferrand, the best receiver for Bless, wide open.
I mean, apologies. There were 7 plays left when we said there were 5, so now there's 5 plays left. But Phil Ferrand is just the kind of guy that can take a 7-yard hook and take it for 35 yards. He's unbelievably athletic, unbelievable after the catch, and he almost did that dip move to get into the end zone, but I think it's actually better that he didn't. If I'm Steve right now with 5 plays left, I'm probably going to waste 1 or 2 plays to not give Rocco's offense back the ball. Let's see if he does it.
So first and goal now for...
Yeah, looks like first and goal offense from about the
6-yard line.
Yes.
So Ferrand with the snap to Harper saw. He looks to his left, tosses it back in the end zone, smooth, wide open, touchdown.
I'm actually surprised that they did that, but...
So hold on, John. I'm going to tell you right now, basically, Poseidon's Kiss defense, they stopped playing. They thought the Rafa Morelli had the sack, as did he. Now, you have to wonder right here if they're going to challenge that. They can challenge it. Do you think though it's too early in the game to call that challenge, or what would you do?
I mean, this is a key point in the game. I guess they're not going to challenge, but I would consider challenging because that looked like it was definitely very close to a sack.
The 2-point convo now coming up for Bless, looking to extend the lead. Ferron draws back, adds his power. Pass over the middle, cut by Ferron. 2-point convo is good.
Bless is just putting on a clinic right now on these 2-point converts. It's 24 to 12.
Yeah, exactly.
They basically have an extra touchdown from those converts right now, and that is just a game changer in FPF.
This first half brought to you by BuzzFit. BuzzFit, the official sponsor of FPF. You're looking for a good workout, look no further than BuzzFit. Open 24/7, 365 days a year. See the official spokesperson of BuzzFit, Bruce Hogan, one of our officials.
I'm going to pass on the BuzzFit promo because I am not a workout guy. But maybe that'll change.
Oh, there you go. You go to BuzzFit, they'll get you in the game, my friend. Catch by Taylor over the middle, tackle by Ferron. Pass midfield right here. So, Jeff, we're seeing right now, with only a couple plays left here in the first half, Poseidon's Kiss is moving the ball.
Nice in route from Jared. He's basically unstoppable when he gets a little bit of space. Great hands, amazing route runner. And I think we're going to see a lot more of him at the end of this half and through the second half.
So right here, I'll ask you defensively, what does Bless need to do here? They just gave up a big play on first down. How did they calm themselves down now and try and get a stop?
I think play their zone. They do a zone where they move their guys around quite a bit. Bunch of shooting to throw the quarterback off kilter. Let's see what they call right now.
Taylor doesn't get the handoff. Cristiano's going to run. He gets past Adams. Finally defly on the sideline by Langshaw.
We see Jared saying, oh, throw me the ball back. I have some wide open receivers, but nice 8-yard gain from Rocco. Looking very fast on that run right there.
So pickup of about 8 yards right there. Poseidon's Kiss now in prime position to score.
There's either 2 or 3 plays left.
First and goal now. Second, pardon me. Almost end goal.
Looks like it's about second and 2 or 3.
Second and 2, yeah. Both 5 yards away from the goal. Oh, touchdown. Nice pass right there. Corey Williams with the catch. Beautiful slant route. And a nice pass right there for Cristiano. So now, before the end of the first half, Poseidon's Kiss gets a little bit closer.
Very nice route from Corey Williams. Almost a slant or post, whatever you want to call it, and that throw is on the money, beating the coverage. We got 24-18 Blessed.
Got a 2-point conversion attempt right here by Poseidon's Kiss, trying to get even closer, looking to make it a 24-20 game. Benevento and Cristiano talking to each other quickly. Taylor goes in motion to the right. Pass to the end zone. Nice play by Phil Ferron, batting down the ball, intended for Jawan Edshow. So it's going to be a 24-18 lead for Blessed.
We're looking to see how many plays are left. Is it 1 or 2? And I think it was 1 play left, and Steve decided to call it. I don't think it's in the Blessed playbook to throw those 40 bombs and make plays. So. Good half. Good half overall. A lot of offense. Very impressed with both offenses right now.
Yeah, so at the break again, a 24-18 lead for Bless over Poseidon's Kiss. So we saw a lot of action in this one. Bless coming out offensively. They had an 8-0 lead. Then we saw Gropini score a touchdown to get Poseidon's Kiss on the board, but it was a bit of a back and forth for Fairby. And then it looked like for a bit, Jeff, the Bless took a bit of a stranglehold on the game. They were up 24-12, but then we saw a late first half touchdown by Corey Williams, getting his team, Poseidon's Kiss, just a little bit closer. What are your thoughts at the end of the first half?
I think the drive Poseidon's Kiss had with, I think it was 4 plays left, was huge. Big opening play to Jarrett to get about half the yards. Big run by Rocco on the next play, and then that slant or post touchdown to Corey Williams. That was huge, obviously. They needed that to get back in the game. But those big things that I think Poseidon's Kiss have to work on is those defense on the converts. Blessed was 3 for 3 with their 2-point converts. That's basically an extra touchdown for them in converts, while I don't believe that Poseidon's Kiss converted on any of their converts. So I think right now it's really a battle of the converts. that Bless is winning, and I think that's something that they're really going to have to, Poseidon's Kiss defense is going to have to adjust in the second half and figure out what to do.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Poseidon's Kiss, at least offensively, 0 for 3 so far, going on 2-point conversions. I got to ask you about the play of the big man, the veteran on the team, Kevin Smuda, 6 championships to his name. He's looking for a 7th, obviously, tonight. So far, 2 TDs leading all players right here in the first half. Talk about his performance.
I mean, not surprising. Again, Kevin deceivingly fast for a big guy, runs super crisp routes. Is one of Steven's go-to guys. But watch out for him on defense also. I'm not sure if he's playing defense in this game, which is surprising because he is a very good defender. But if he's just playing offense, one of Steven's guys that he's super comfortable with, so watch him to have a bigger impact in the second half as well.
All right, obviously I got to ask you, you're a quarterback. So I got to ask you, what have you thought so far of the 2 quarterbacks, obviously Steven Harpasad and Rocco Cristiano?
They both have different styles. Again, Steven likes to march down the field with the short to intermediate plays and put his guys in positions to get yak and make even bigger plays. So far, he's perfect. He's doing exactly what he needs to do, converting the converts. So Steve gets an A+. And with Rocco, same thing. He has a little bit more of an explosive offense. He takes deeper shots. He's got the athletes to do it, and he's got the arm to do it. I think the one thing he needs to work on is converts in the second half, because right now that's the difference in the game.
Yeah, and we've seen, as good as both defenses have been playing, we've seen the weakness for Bless looks to be the deep ball, actually. They're giving up a lot of deep ball and intermediate passes, whereas you flip the side, you look at Poseidon's Kiss, they're getting destroyed in the short game by Stephen Harpasad. Defensively, what do you do first if you're Bless, and what do you do if you're Poseidon's Kiss?
If you're Poseidon's Kiss, you may want to sprinkle in a little bit of man-to-man defense to try and really get up there, press him a little bit at the line, and try to take away that short stuff. And if you're Blessed, I kind of think you stay with what you're doing. They converted that 4th and 15 with just a great, perfect pass and perfect catch. So I would keep with what they're doing and try to force a mistake out of Rocco, which could possibly be the difference maker in this game.
Okay. So obviously we're about to kick off the second half of action here at the Stade Soccer on Papillon down in the east end of Montreal. This is the final game of the 2-day championship that's been going on for FPF. We saw earlier today the Division A championship was settled, and the Women's Division 1 championship game took place right before this one. So the All-Stars and Sub-Zero winning their respective championships. Who will win Division B? We're about to find out. Poseidon's Kiss starting with the ball to kick off the second half. Benevento at snap, he gets it back to Cristiano. Cristiano looking to his right. He has Manus Williams who runs backwards. Whoa. Can he escape the tackle of power? No, he can't. So a good pickup right there. About 6 yards on first down for Corey Williams.
Running backwards is always a no-no in flag. Very hard to run backwards and beat the gang rush of defenders that are going to come at you, but nice effort by Corey Williams there.
So second and about 4. A long 4 right here for Poseidon's Kiss. Benevento gets down. He snaps the ball back to Cristiano. Quick pass to Benevento. Tries to spin past another man. Tackled there by Will Power. First down.
Will Power, one of the underrated guys in FPF. He is a excellent offensive and defensive player. Look for him to make his mark in the second half on one or both sides of the field.
I tried to get Will Power on my team the last couple of years. There's always a no, thanks, but I'm already playing on this team and that team. I'm still holding out. I'm still holding out hope to get Will Power on my team.
Will Power made a huge play in our semifinal game to win the game for Bless, so good for him.
A wheel rope by Taylor. He's wide open. A pass instead of Grappini. Touchdown!
Rocco Cristiano throws a gorgeous ball. Nice touch, good velocity, beautiful spiral. Poseidon's Kiss right back in the game, 24-24 with a convert coming up.
So, and I talked about it before during the break there at halftime, the weakness of this Blessed defense. And listen, they have a lot of players. They have a lot of high quality players, a lot of skill on that defense, but they've been giving up the deep ball nonstop here in this contest. And we saw not only was Grappini open, Jared Taylor, was open right in front of us on the left-hand side. He did a wheel route. He was wide open, so Cristiano had his choice of options right there. He ended up going to Grappini, who got the ball into the end zone. So 1-point attempt here by Poseidon's Kiss. Pass to the end zone to the corner. Nice bat down by Phil Ferron. That ball intended for Corey Williams.
I would not suggest trying jump balls against Phil Ferron. I think that is going to be not a recipe for success for the Poseidon's Kiss offense.
So if you blinked, you missed it. But right now, this game is tied at 24-24.
We have a game on our hands here. We have a game on our hands that, again, could be decided by converts. That's how sharp both of these offenses are looking right now.
How surprised were you, though, Jeff, to see Poseidon's kids? They usually go for 2 all the time and let them go for 1.
I think they were struggling with their 2 points, so they decided to make a switch, but didn't work.
So ineffective, yeah. Pass over the middle to Power. Gets past the tackle attempt by Benevento. Finally taken down by Shelder. It's going to be a penalty on the defense.
I think it was offsides on the rusher. So it looks like they're going to take that play and probably add 5 yards to it.
And a penalty declined.
A penalty declined, okay.
Yeah, so a big gain right there by Power. I mean, they'll take that over the 5 yards they would have got with the penalty.
I guess I should probably learn the rules of football before commentating, but you guys will bear with me.
Not a problem. I got your back.
Shouldn't it be that if they complete the play, add 5 yards? Maybe that's just a quarterback thinking that. But yeah, maybe I'm going to read the rule book before I get back on the mic.
So first down past midfield for Bless. Again, courtesy of Will Power. Harborside now looking to the right, over the middle, not to the end zone. Oh, just out of the reach of Phil Ferran. He had positioning on Jawan Etchell, but Harborside just a bit too much on that pass.
See, that's what Bless will do to you. They're going to go short, short, short. And when they see something they like, they're going to take their shot. So Steve just missed Phil. Looked like a good route. I guess a perfect pass probably would have been a touchdown, so we just missed it by a bit. But I like the play call, and, again, very impressed with the Blessed offense right now.
So 2nd and 10 now, facing Blessed. Okay, looking to respond. They had a 24-12 lead. It's disappeared now. 24-24 is where we stand right now to start the second half. Harborside, oh, he's going deep again, this time to Librati. Oh, juggled it out of bounds.
That was a very close play. He bobbled and then caught and tipped it and tried to get his 2 feet in. I believe he was out, but it looked pretty close. He missed it at first, then caught it off the rebound, but I'm pretty sure he was out of bounds.
Yeah, he definitely was out of bounds. Coverage there by Valeri Shelder. His teammates call him Shelly. Lucky right there that the sideline kind of bailed him out on that play. Now 4th down now.
Is this 3rd or 4th? It's 4th?
It's 4th. Jack Moody put up the 4th down signs.
Okay, 4th down. So this is a big play right here for Blessed.
Well, quick slant there to Ferran. 1st down and then some. Gets past Taylor. Oh, good tackle right there. Saving a touchdown with Shelder.
When you need a play and you're the Blessed offense, we're calling Phil Ferran's number. That we know. Running that drag. I don't know if they tried to play man. Jared Taylor just couldn't quite keep up with them. But, again, tremendous route by Phil Ferran, yards after the catch. He can't be stopped right now.
Yes, again, he not only got the 1st down, he got a lot more than that. Getting the ball down now to about the 4-yard line, I want to say.
And look for big Kevin Smuda when you get to the red zone. That's a target that Steve likes.
So 1st and goal now for Blessed. Pass to Smuda. You called it. Did he get his feet down? He did. Touchdown. Kevin Smuda, his 3rd of the game, gives Blessed back the lead.
Looking nimble like a kitten on that play with his 2 feet in. And Kevin Smuda in the red zone is a target that you have to be aware of if you're the Poseidon's Kiss defense. They just let him go there, and that is a touchdown.
So Blessed not going for the 2-point conversion, looking to make it a 32-24 lead. Looking to go up by 8. Can they do it? Let's find out. Harborside gets a snap. Ferran, this time he goes back. He gets the ball now. Late rush being sent by Poseidon's Kiss. Tossed to Smuda. Oh, right through his hands. A rare drop by the big man, Kevin Smuda.
I think there was a little bit of a wobbler by Phil. He's going to want to have that back and try to throw a spiral. But Kevin was open on the sidelines and just missed it.
You see in the replay right there, Smuda's open. He gets positioning, gets open off the coverage from Williams, and that pass. Ooh, I mean, as a former football player, I'll tell you, if you get your hands on it, you should be able to catch it. I mean, that was a difficult catch for sure.
I agree. Even though it was a little bit of a wobbler, Kevin's got to make that catch. He's probably kicking himself saying, I got to catch that ball, but maybe Phil and Kevin are both saying we could have done a little bit better there.
So Poseidon's gets on the field now. Taylor fakes the throw. He's going to run now. Picks up a big chunk of yards right there, and I think it's enough for the 1st down. Yes, it is.
Great play from Poseidon's Kiss. When they do that handoff, you have to be wary of Jared throwing the ball. So he can really freeze the defense and put them in uncomfortable positions, and he ran there for a first down. Great play.
And that's the thing about Taylor and Cristiano. They're both quarterbacks, as we talked about. They can make plays with their legs, but they're not afraid, Jeff, to throw the ball down the field across their body sometimes. If they see someone they think is open, they're going to launch it.
Both great athletes, both great arms. It's a real weapon to have both of them on the same team.
Fresh set of downs here for Poseidon's Kiss. Cristiano gets the ball, toss over the middle to Benevento. He's tackled by Langshaw. So a pickup of about 5 yards there on first down.
Yeah, Dom being the safety blanket. When they need 5-6 yards, it seems like he is open most of the time, as they have to be aware of Grappini, Edgehill, and Taylor going deep. So Dom finds his little zone at 5 or 6 yards, is gonna make a living there.
Again, this is the final game of the finals here of FPF to the event. Right now, it looks like the final game here is going to be a great one. These two teams exchanging shots right now, and here's another one right here. Taylor for a nice catch. Oh, great tackle there by Labradi.
You just have to be aware of where Jared Taylor is at all times. That is how good a football player this guy is, and very hard for the Blessed defense to stop him.
So 3rd and about 1 right here.
When you have that 3rd and short, there's always the gamble. Do we try to take a bit of a deep shot because we think we can get 1 yard on 4th down? Let's see what Rocco has.
Taylor goes in motion again, fakes the handoff. Cristiano's going to run, and he gets past the Labradi. Tackle, first down. Rocco Cristiano in the Poseidon's Kiss offense.
It's just such a weapon to have Rocco and Jared's arm and legs on every play. You have 2 dual threat quarterbacks that you have to worry about. It's really keeping the Blessed defense on their toes, and going to have a big impact on the second half of this game.
So again, Poseidon's Kiss able to move the chains. Getting another fresh set of downs here. Let's see what they have up their sleeve here offensively. Ball at about the 15-yard line. Cristiano gets a snap. He looks to his right. He has Williams on that. Passes behind him. Williams is about flag on the play, though. Have to see what the call is here. See referee Leo Gervais now talking to Jack Nudie. Well, offensive pass to the first. Yeah, it's going to be on Juwan Edgehill. Looks like he set a pick to get Williams open.
Okay.
See here on the replay, see right there.
Yes.
Edgehill setting the pick on Will Power.
I see the pick play there. They're going to move them back since it was an incomplete pass.
And Jeff, that's something you don't see too often. Offensive pass interference, I should say, called that often. I mean, it happens a lot. As you know, you're a quarterback, you tell a receiver, sometimes you got to run a rub route, get a defender out of the way, but it's rarely you see that call.
With 4 referees, there's a lot more eyes on the field to see some of those pick plays. But yes, that happens all the time.
So a quick snap right there. The referees weren't set. So Leo Gervais, the sideline judge there on the right side of the field, setting the rusher cone. And the rusher has to be 7 yards back from the line of scrimmage at every snap.
So, Brent, let me ask you a question after this play.
All right, Cristiano gets the ball. He goes to his right, pass to the sideline. Edgehill leaping up hard to get the catch. And he gets it to the end zone. Touchdown.
Oh, wow. Surprisingly, the Phil Farron missed that flag, but that's a touchdown for Juwan Edgehill. Just going back to the last play, Brent, a legal pick versus an OPI pick. How would you explain the difference between those two? It's a little bit of a...
So, obviously, what we saw right there is clear pass interference, right? He got in the way on the play before. He got in the way, Edgehill, who just scored a touchdown, by the way. He got in the way of Will Power. Not only did he make contact, but he pushed Power back a little bit. And where you see, as a receiver, what I like to do for a rub route is basically you try to, especially on the goal line, you try to run, you try to get a little big. Get a little big, you kind of put your arm into somebody, you put your forearm into someone if you can, your chest. So you can't necessarily get called for the pick play, but you're able to create separation either for yourself or for another receiver. 2-point conversion here for Poseidon's Kiss. And Taylor's going to run. Can he get into the end zone? He does. Oh, no, to say he was tackled at the 1. So now right here, if you're Poseidon's Kiss, do you challenge?
This is definitely a potential challenge. That looked very close.
Leo Gervais calling Taylor short of the end zone. Poseidon's Kiss does not agree with that call.
Very close.
So it's close. Are they going to challenge
Very
it?
close. It's very, very close.
So now we see Poseidon's Kiss just saying they want to challenge.
Hey, Rocco. It's very close.
As you see, multiple players now screaming challenge. So yeah, the official's going to challenge it now.
Yeah.
So a timeout. So now the challenge right here. Poseidon's Kiss is using a timeout for this challenge. You see on the replay, Taylor tries to get past Labradi. Can he? You see the hands around the flag, but did he actually detach the flag?
That is very, very close.
Very close indeed. So Langshaw's in there as well. So we're going to have to see. It's a big play right here. So right now it's a 30-30 game. But if this 2-point convo is called good, then we'll have Poseidon's Kiss with a 32-30 lead and be their first lead of the contest.
The Poseidon's Kiss offense was asking us what we thought, but it is almost too close to call. We're going to take a look at this. I wonder if we have a different angle.
And that was Alexi Ferron actually with the tackle. My apologies, I thought it was Labradi. So it was Ferron with the tackle. Just have to see whether that was at the goal line or inside the end zone. So we see a wider shot here, but that's not going to really help us.
Because Taylor does the sidestep jump, which is allowed. You're allowed to do a sidestep jump, not a forward jump.
Exactly.
And it looks like he is right at the goal line. So this is going to be very, very close to call here.
Yeah, almost too close to call. Again, the momentum right here in Poseidon Kiss's favor, especially if they can get this 2-point convo. And 8:42 stoppage time on the clock right now. The clock is stopped, obviously. So they're saying the 2-point convo is good.
And he's in. I am not surprised. It looked like he did the sidestep at the goal line with his hips just getting into the end zone before he got deflagged. I think that is a good overturn by the referees. And we have a 32-30 lead for Poseidon's Kiss.
So now this could be a turning point of the game right here. Let's see, though, if Bless can respond. Quick pass to Smooth. I believe it's knocked down by Taylor. Taylor a little frustrated. Thought he should have had the INT. So second and 10 now.
That is a rare incompletion on first down for Bless with those slants. I wonder if the overturned call rattled him a little bit. Let's see how this
Yeah, I was going to ask you. So now how does Bless – listen, they gave up the touchdown and the 2-point convo. This is the first time they're trailing. How did they respond here? What do they need to do?
I think they're going to stick with what they do, but let's see how this possession –
Pass to Ferron, gets past the first tackle attempt.
I think that's almost a first down. It might be a yard short. Let's see.
Maybe a yard, maybe even half a yard short.
Looks like 3 yards short.
Are you right?
7 minutes and 30 seconds left in the game.
Yeah, well, 7.5 minutes left here in the second half. Up to 5 plays.
So we have third and about 3 or 4. Let's see what Steven comes up with.
So Harper saw it. Ferron's being told to walk up about half a yard. Harper saw gets the snap. He has Ferron the slant, and that's who he hits. Ferron, first down.
Wow. Great flag by Joanna Hedgill. Just a little bit late and a first down by Phil, but that's a tremendous flag.
That is a tremendous flag, Jeff. You're absolutely right, because Ferron had the right sideline. He could have possibly gone into the end zone.
I was about to say, if he does, that's almost a touchdown-saving D flag right there by Joanne Hedgill. I'm not sure if he's looking a little banged up, but I think he's okay. He's going to stay in. He's a big part of this Poseidon's Kiss team.
Young man might be a little winded. So new set of downs here for the Blessed offense. Let's see what they can do with it. Have the ball just before midfield. Harperside gets it. Goes down the middle. Ferron's open. Oh, he overshot him again. That's the second time Harpersaud's gone in that direction, down deep over the middle, just overshooting the receiver.
I like the play call a lot. I'm not sure it caught them off guard per se because there were 3 Poseidon's Kiss guys deep, but I think Alexis Ferrand actually beat their guy there, and a perfect throw would have been a touchdown.
Yeah, that was Don Benevento, number 5 in coverage right there.
Dom definitely more known as an offensive guy, but no slouch on defense as well.
So 2nd and 10 now. Harpersaud gets a snap. He looks to his right, slant there by Langshaw. He's tackled by Shelder.
Nice tackle.
Pick up of about 5 yards there. Setting up now 3rd and 5 for the Blessed offense.
Yeah, I don't think they're feeling stressed or nervous right now. They got 2 downs to get 5 yards. That's very much what they do. Exactly.
So now if you're Harpersaud here, Jeff, what are you calling here offensively? Again, 'cause as you talked about, they have 2 opportunities now to pick up a 1st down.
Yeah, I don't think I'm taking a shot here. I think I'm looking to try to get the 1st down or even a yard or 2 before the 1st down to give myself a nice easy 4th down conversion. Let's see what Steven does.
Man over the middle. Oh, to the left. Oh, and that's a drop there. Weird drop by Phil Ferrand. Even he can't believe it.
That was very unlike him.
Bending down, hands on his knees in misbelief right there. In disbelief, pardon me.
So we have a huge play in this game right now, Brent. We got 4th and 5. Blessed down by 2. If they don't convert here, that's just a huge, huge momentum change in this game.
Go back to the regular season meeting. Bless was 1 for 4 on 4th down against Poseidon's Kiss.
Very surprising. Let's see.
See if they can make it 1 for 1 here.
Let's see if they go to their main man, Phil Ferrand, here, or if they go to someone else.
Smuda motions over to the right-hand side now. Power drops back as the 2nd quarterback. Power to Smuda, 1st down.
Wow. Gutsy play right there to do the drop back quarterback on 4th down, but Bless knows what they're doing.
And I'll tell you what, Jeff, I love that play call right there. With Power going back as the quarterback, Joanna Edjo, who's a slot defender, has to shoot that. So if you have Smuda coming over from the left-hand side, there should be nobody there underneath to pick him up. Brilliant play call.
Yes, excellent play call by Bless. They must have known that there was a zone coming by moving Kevin over pre-snap, and great play by Bless.
So 1st down now for Bless just outside of the red zone. Sideline pass to Smuda. Good tackle there by Taylor.
Minimal game there. Very nice D-flag by Jared. It looks like they gained 2, maybe 3 yards on that play.
Yeah, minimal gain right there for sure on 1st down.
The Poseidon's Kids defense looking a little bit better in the 2nd half, causing a little bit more trouble for Steve and his offense. Let's see how this drive ends. 2nd and about 7.
Harpersaud gets the snap. He looks to his right. Now goes over the middle. Back to the right. Ferrand gets past 1 tackler. Oh, tackle at about the 2-yard line there by Shelder. Touchdown saving tackle by Valeri Shelder.
Great tackle. We have that drag route from Phil that's essentially unstoppable, especially when he gets the ball.
Yeah, it's been money all game.
Yeah, running after the catch. He's just tremendous at that.
So 3rd down now, facing the Blessed offense. 3rd and about, I wouldn't even say a full yard. It's about 3rd and a half a yard right there. So
yep, 3rd and short.
Yep, Blessed has a chance to pick up a 1st down here and keep this drive going. But obviously their first priority is to get a touchdown. Let's see what they do here on a big 3rd down. Harpersaud gets a snap. He looks to his left. Fakes the pass. Back to the end zone. Touchdown. Wow. Will Power.
Wow. Ralph Morelli is going to be kicking himself by not getting the sack on that play, but Steve stuck with it. Found Will in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Blessed. Now I'm going to tell you something. With 2 minutes left to 5 plays, I would consider going for an onside kick here. Let me explain why. Okay. If you get the onside kick, you're in real control of this game. If you don't, you give them the ball at the 5-yard line. They hopefully score quick, and then you have the ball in your hands to control the game.
Yeah, that does make sense. Let's see what happens here. They let to go for the 2-point conversion. Ferrand with the ball. Puts a move on Williams. Ferrand still with the ball in his hand. Oh, and a bad pass. Oh, caught there by Power. Try to get into the end zone. He can't. So that's 2 2-point conversions in a row where they gave the ball to Phil Ferrand. It just has not worked out
for
him as a passer.
And now we have a 36-32 game for Blessed. They're up by 4. A minute and 20 seconds left to 5 plays, and now Poseidon's Kiss has the hammer. They can take it all the way down, score with a few plays left, and win this game. Let's see if they do it.
Now, what we need to see here out of this Blessed defense is, A, they have to defend the deep ball. B, they have to give the rusher Hindsley Adams some time. He was a tear in the first half. Hasn't done that much defensively, here in the second half. His teammates are going to have to give him a little bit of time to get to Rocco Cristiano. Taylor goes in motion again, fake handoff. Cristiano's going to run. Seen this multiple times. He's tackled just before the first down marker by Langshaw.
9-yard gain. Amazing play that they've run probably 4 or 5 times with Rocco running to the left, and that's exactly what they needed. There's probably about 30 seconds left in this game till 5 plays. Poseidon's Kiss is right where they want to be.
Cristiano 1 championship on his resume so far, looking for number 2 tonight. The other side, Stephen Harper saw it, 6 championships already, obviously looking for number 7 here. There's a couple players on Jeff on both teams who don't have a championship. For Bless's Alex Ferron, looking at Poseidon's Kiss, Corey Williams, Rafa Morelli, and Valeri Shelder looking for a championship. And Cristiano's pass ends up throwing it in the dirt there. Almost got sacked by Adams.
That's a very smart play. Don't force anything. Throw the ball away. Live to see another few downs. Very smart play by Rocco there.
We talked about Valeri Shelder. Unfortunately,
6 seconds left to 5 plays.
Yep.
So there's essentially 6 plays left in this game. Like we said, Poseidon's Kiss has the hammer. They can take it all the way down. 3 seconds left. 3rd down. Yeah,
so,
third and about 1. Let's see what happens here.
I'll finish my thought on Shelder after this play. Benefetto goes down for the snap. Cristiano Taylor going in motion again. He gets the handoff this time. Is he going to throw? He's going to run. He throws. Caught by Williams. First down. Poseidon's Kiss. Williams picking up first down and then some.
Oh, wow. You want to know something?
Touchdown.
That is actually a big mistake, in my opinion, from Corey Williams. They let him gut all the way down to the 2-yard line where he could have gotten out of bounds and have 5 plays left, 1st and goal. Whew. Corey Williams, I think, not necessarily being aware of the situation right there, and scores, giving Bless 5 plays left.
And I'll tell you what, I can see Nick Rapini right now shaking his head, and I got to tell you, this goes back to the semifinal game against the Mongoose, where Rocco Cristiano had a chance to ice the game, and instead of taking a knee before the end zone, he ran into the end zone, and Rapini just yelled at him, "What are you doing? Yeah. You got to realize the time." And we see right now the Blessed defense, they wanted to make the tackle, but they smartly let him get into the end zone. As we saw Corey Williams doing a little bit of a dance there at the 10-yard line, celebrating that touchdown. I saw a lot of smiles on the faces of multiple Blessed players.
It looks like, is Poseidon's Kiss
Are they going for the onside?
Going for an onside kick right now? I'm not exactly sure what's going on. Because with 5 plays left, that would not make a lot of sense to me, but is that what it looks like they're doing, Brent?
That's what it looks like they're doing here. So with that, I mean, they've used their last time out right here. So don't forget, now with the onside kick, you have to get the ball to midfield, right? So, I mean, if Poseidon's Kiss is able to do that, they've essentially won the game at that point.
You want to know something? They're going for the win. They're saying, we want to put the game in our hands. We convert 1 onside kick, and we win the game. That's what they're doing. Let's see what happens. This is a very exciting play here. Let's see what Poseidon's Kiss has up their sleeve.
This could backfire, though. The ball is batted down or incomplete. Bless will get the ball at Poseidon's Kiss 5-yard line. Pass deep. Taylor goes up. Oh, my God!
Jared Taylor with the touchdown. What a play. Rocco Cristiano walking very calmly up the field saying, "That's my guy. I put him in a position to win this game," and it looks like they may have just done it. So I believe that makes the score 44-36. So they're up by 8, which means a 1-point convert would essentially ice the game, but this game is not over yet. This game is not over yet.
James Langshaw in coverage right there on Taylor. He was with him step for step, and then Taylor just out-jumped him for the ball. Langshaw fell and he got that ball into the end zone. So I believe it might be a challenge, though.
No, I see Jared punted the ball.
Oh, he did punt the ball. That should be a penalty for sure, 100%.
Probably a penalty.
Yeah.
But I guess we're going to see.
That might be an OC, actually. And that's
Okay.
if that's an OC, he's up for 10 plays.
We're having the refs come and see us now. Hold on 1 second. Okay, there is a challenge with the celebration. And again, the referees can't hear us, but there is likely going to be an OC called. No one can hear us right now, but the punting of the football is definitely going to give them, I would say, 10 yards, and Jared is likely going to be out for the remainder of the game.
Yeah, that's exactly it. I mean, unless it goes to overtime somehow, but just talked about right now. So, yeah, 44-36 lead for Poseidon's Kiss.
Now, would that mean that they would take it on the convert, or are they allowed to take it when they start their next possession? We're going to get some clarification from the referees on that.
Yeah, so again, as I said, an OC against Taylor. So the touchdown is good.
Yeah.
On the onside pass there from Cristiano to Taylor. The 10-yard OC call will go against Jared Taylor, who's now, again, as we talked about, kicked out for the next 10 plays. So it appears to be his night's going to be over. So now Bless is looking to, they're going to apply the 10 yards here on their offensive series.
You want to know something? I almost think they should apply it on the convert, because if they get this convert, the game is essentially over. So it might make more sense, because Poseidon's Kiss is up 8 right now, it might make more sense to apply the penalty on the convert to ensure that they at least keep it an 8-point game. But let's see what Bless decides to do.
Yeah, it's definitely an interesting call right here. It doesn't take away, though, from a huge touchdown there by Taylor. Again, he just out-left the coverage. Got over Langshaw, who was right there in position, number 7, for Bless, unfortunately for him, and he's able to come down and get the ball into the end zone.
I mean, we've been talking about Jared Taylor the whole night. Made some tremendous plays with his legs, and then an unbelievable catch to ice the game. But now it looks like Blessed took my advice. They're taking it on the convert to ensure that it's still an 8-point game, and I believe there's going to be 5 plays left for Steve if they don't convert here. But if they convert, the game is essentially over.
So 10 seconds now remaining here for Poseidon's Kiss to get off the snap. They were late getting the ball in from the sideline. Here comes the snap now. Cristiano dropping well into his own end of the field, trying to avoid a sack. He's taken down by Ahuntsic Adams, so it's going to stay a 44-36 lead right now for Poseidon's Kiss with 5 plays remaining in the game.
So here we go. 5 plays left. Blessed has the ball, down 8. They need a score and a 2-point convert to put this game into overtime. This is what the FPF championship is all about.
Yeah, definitely big players making big plays in big games. That is absolutely right, Jeff. That's what we've seen so far this evening. Jared Taylor making the biggest play of the game. Fortunately for his team now, he's off of defense, right? He's their safety. So now Juan Echo's going over to safety. See Nick Gropini now on D. Quick pass to Ferron. Nice tackle there by Gropini. Yep. 4 plays remaining.
7-yard gain roughly. 4 plays left.
Yeah, pick up of about 8 yards right there. So now, Jeff, I got to ask you, if you're Stephen Harborside, I mean, with only 4 players remaining, do you still try to get downfield via the short game, or do you have to now start take some shots?
I mean, their strength is a short game, so I wouldn't be surprised if this game ends last play of the game with Blessed having a play from, let's say, the 6-yard line.
Harborside gets a snap now on 2nd down. He's going deep. Librati's open! Oh, he can't haul it in.
Wow. That was a great pass. Almost an amazing catch by Librati. Looked like it was just out of his reach. Let's take a look on the replay.
He got open. He beat Don Benevento in coverage.
And he tried to make a one-hand catch, and he almost made it. Very close. 3 plays left.
3 plays left. 3rd down now, 3rd and 2 for the Blast offense. So they have lots of time still. 3 plays remaining is a lot of time. Harborside gets it over to Ferron. Ferron picks up the 1st down and then some. Finally brought down by Shelder. Pick up of about 12 yards, I want to say, on that
big play. We got 2 plays left. They have about 20 yards to go. Going to be a very exciting finish.
So Rocco Cristiano now coming on defense, taking Don Benevento's place.
He's an athlete. He's an athlete.
He is. This game, of course, brought to you once again by BuzzFit, the official gym sponsor of FPF.
I will be a BuzzFit member in 2040. Look out for me.
Harborside gets the ball. Quick pass over to Power. He's going to operate as a second quarterback. Throw it over the middle.
Oh, no.
And he had a man.
Oh, my
dropped the
God.
pick.
Oh, my God.
Just Ferron was open. Power, though, putting just a bit too much on that pass.
A little too much mustard on it. Just a little bit high. But here we go. Last play of the game. 20 yards to go from Blessed. Is this going to be a jump ball to Kevin Smuda?
Or Phil Ferron.
Or Phil Ferron. I would say one of those two are likely getting this target. Let's see how it ends.
Again, football is a game of inches right there, and that game could have been over if Edgehill was able to get the pick, or could have had a 1st down right there, or extending the drive, possibly a touchdown, I should say, rather, by Power on that pass. Again, just over the outstretched hands of Ferron, so close.
So what are you predicting here, Brent? I'm going jump ball to Kevin Smuda.
I'm going jump ball actually to Will Power.
I like it.
And Power, well, that's not going to happen. Power ends up being the second quarterback again. Going to throw it up to the end zone. Batted around, knocked down. And Poseidon's Kiss are your Division B champs.
You want to know something, Brent? That was a great game. Amazing game from both sides. Really good offense, really good defense. That was a great championship game.
44-36 win for Poseidon's Kiss over Bless. And what was a fantastic game to cap off 2-day championship finals here for FPF. Jeff, I got to ask you, who are you picking for your most valuable player of the game?
I think you got to go with Jared Taylor. Made that amazing catch on the onside kick. Had some great other plays on offense and defense, some good deflags. I would say it's either Rocco or Jared, but I'm leaning towards Jared right now. Let's see what they come up with.
We should have down to Raul Campana in a few moments, the founder and president of FPF, to present the championship trophy for Division B to Poseidon's Kiss, and obviously the game MVP as well.
Going to give one more shout out to my boys, the Jamesons, on an amazing year. We will be back winter Division 1, Wyeth, so get ready for us. Back to the broadcast.
So obviously the championship experience is obviously big for a number of players. So
all right, guys, thank you. So I'm on the field here with
and Valerie Shelder winning their first
the newly crowned Division B champs.
Remember FPF, and here we go.
So if I can get the captain over, Rocco Cristiano. So congratulations, Rocco, Division B champions, Poseidon's Kiss. Congrats, boys. Here you go, guys. Championship banner, Dom. Go ahead. And last thing to present here is the finals MVP, and that goes to quarterback Rocco Cristiano. Congrats, Rocco. Awesome game. Talk to us a little bit about this back and forth. It was a super entertaining game, back and forth. Talk to us about that big conversion on the onside attempt.
Well, the onside kick was put it up, make my guy make a play. That's what it was. If we don't get it, we don't get it. They have 4 plays, they're going to score. They don't score. The game's in our hands anyway. That's what it was.
How about this roster? It's essentially like a mishmash roster of a super talented team, but a lot of guys who haven't played before, or at least all together. Talk to us a little bit about how this team came together and how we ended up.
Family now. These guys are my family now. First championship as a quarterback. Couldn't have done it with them. So I'm excited.
And what's next for Rocco Cristiano as a quarterback? We've seen you play in the lower divisions, throw a little bit, but never really at a consistent level season after season. Now you're fresh off a Division B championship. What's next for you?
I don't know. We'll see. No idea yet. Maybe in the winter. In the fall, I think I'm playing receiver. Jazz going to be my QB in the fall. So we'll see what happens.
Congrats, Rocco. Great job, guys. Back to you guys.
So it's back to us, Brent. I believe Rocco Cristiano won the MVP. Not surprising. He had a tremendous game. Really, that was that was a great game.
Yeah, definitely well-deserved for him. What are your thoughts? What for you, Jeff, was the turning point in this contest?
Has to be the onside kick at the end of the game. I think it took a lot of courage to go for that. They basically said to themselves, we want to put the game in our hands, and we're going to go for it to win this game. They went for it. They did it. They converted. Kudos to them.
Switching sides, obviously, the Blessed right now, again, a very talented team. They're going to run to the finals, just losing in heartbreaking fashion, obviously. Where do you think they go from here?
You know, I think they basically stay where they are. They're a staple of the Division B, Division II FPF roster. I think they're going to be one of the contenders every season that they play. And all the other teams in Division B and Division II need to watch out because Bless is for real. Stevens' offense is for real. Their defense is for real. And they're going to be likely in many more championship games.
So I want to ask you, though, sticking to Bless again, I mean, listen, they beat your team in the semifinals to get here to the championship game. Falling a little short, though, obviously, to a team with a bit more talent in them in Poseidon's case. How do they get better, though, Blessed?
You know, I'm not sure that they do necessarily get better. I think they keep their core together and keep working on the chemistry, and maybe that one play that they were short today, they won't be short next time. You know, again, I think if they stop that onside kick, they have 5 plays. I wouldn't be surprised if they next time around they score, but I wouldn't do much. I would keep the team together, keep building the chemistry, and take it from there.
And obviously switching over to the champs, I mean, they're flying high right now, the Division B champs. Is this a team who you think could be dominant in this division going forward?
I think they're a tremendous team. They have a ton of athletes. I think Rocco is going to continue to develop as a flag quarterback, and they will, if they stay together, be one of the Division B, Division II teams that will be serious contenders for years to come.
That's there you have it. So once again, Poseidon's Kiss delivering the kiss of death to Bless by winning the Division B championship by a score of 44-36 here at Stade Soccer Monday night in the final game of the spring season, in Flag Plus Football. For Jeff Rosenblatt, I'm Brent Bodkin saying thanks for tuning in, and we will see you next time.